Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. They'll love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game and the college football world would change since then?
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running back has it on the screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield.
Put them all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Hatchett. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. He got hustled to the line to run that hurry up. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program.
It's a fumble, and the defense jumps on the football.
Great play by the defender knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, that's another positive gain to this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They'll try a pass here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Ducks line it up with first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And tackled there by the defense.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. They pressure him and sack him, but be tackled inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Now here's the toss play. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. And come to the line again. The pocket breaking down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down to the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching downfield. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tagged at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are likely to focus on as they move forward.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his
touchdown, Wolverines. And this one is getting ugly. And we'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one straight down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes the handoff. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. The pass rush closing in. Contact as he let the ball go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, well spotted at the 42. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.